Hello. Today's diet 98. Oh my god. I got this like piece of metal on the back of my truck. I hope it does not fly out because that's gonna be a lawsuit and how. That's gonna suck trying to go back home with this thing in the back. Like I tied it down. What? Oh man. Yeah, it's just like wobbling. Oh man, I'm just gonna be stressing out about it all the whole way back home. Uh but it was like a piece of metal someone left behind at work. Yo, just pass me up, man. Uh yeah, today's I think day 98, 99. It is Wednesday, February 26th. Oh, thank God he's turning right. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to drive too fast with this thing. It's like a sheet of metal. I'm like, oh, I might use it. Someone left it at work, some customer. I was like, instead of just because they left it there the other day, I'm like, I'll see if someone picks it up. If not, I'll just take it with me. But I didn't realize how big, like long it was, and yeah, it's pretty long. Like it doesn't fit my bed of my truck too well. And I just ordered after because I only have one strap in my toolbox, so I just ordered me like a 4 pack on Amazon. Cause I'm like, man, like, if I ever need to like strap something down anymore, just to make sure, like, if I had like another strap on cause I have the strap on the left side, and I tied it, ooh, and I tied it down on the right side too, like zip ties and everything. But I just don't like how like there's a decent amount just sticking out. And it's like, and the thing is, where my toolbox is, I can't stick it down there. Like it's too big too. So I zip tied on one end, and then like I zip tied it. I had like some string. I tied it around, and then on the left side, I got that strap on there, and then with that I have like another set of string. And just like these dang these dang roads, it just be bouncing. So this thing's just going up and down. But yeah, definitely not going to be driving too fast here. And of course, it's not like I'm going to be driving in an area that's like no traffic. There's traffic everywhere. So yeah. Not gonna lie, if that thing flies out, I'm dipping. Oh my god! Like it's just like I know that thing is gonna. I know that thing's gonna get loose or something, man. I guess eventually doesn't help. Uh, to have you got traffic bumper to bumper back here. To be honest, I can't really do much where I'm at. Like if this thing just flies off, it's like, well, shoot. What's with this traffic right here? Man, I tell you what, some people cannot drive. Sorry, I've been so preoccupied. Um, with that thing in the back there. I was gonna say. So yeah, today was pretty chill. Nothing much, just like a normal day. One thing I will say though, so there was the other day when I was here by myself, we had gotten a call from one of our vendors, our landscaping vendors for the site I was at, saying like they haven't gotten their payment for the paint for the service in December. I'm like, okay, let me check. I checked like it's called Concur, where we send invoices and we're not two vendors. So I sent it. No, I looked in there, checked. I saw their invoices for like January, November, and October, but I didn't see any for December. I'm like, okay, I was on the phone with the one with their rep, and I was like, yeah, I don't see it. So can you could you send it over? Because so I can send it through and get it approved, right? And so they sent it to me. I sent it to Concur. I got it uploaded, and today um, it got like uploaded there. So you have to go in like write like a small description of it, and it's sent through to get it approved. So I did that and then our new DM, she she was like, "Hey, like, what's with this invoice from December?" And I, you know, just kind of like explain what the reason for it. And I replied back saying, "Hey, yeah, um, vendor contacted us. They didn't get it. We never sent it through." And then, like obviously for her, she doesn't know because like she doesn't know like that I was working there and the store manager was not there, and so she was like she said the manager's name. Make sure you send invoices in. If and like her reason was correct. It was like may affect like what was it she used, like the monthly costs or something like that. Like may skew the monthly costs, and that was another thing. Of course, we always want to pay vendors on time, and I'm like, okay, yeah, totally agree. And the last part she put was, "Don't do that again." Yeah, you see that raised eyebrow right there, like that. Yeah, I was like, I didn't reply back. 'Cause I'm like, I would have been like, okay, understood. But I think my coworker, if he was there, he would have just probably not even replied. But he probably wouldn't have been happy with that because, like, for me, I was like, is that a threat? Like, and the thing is, there like our old, she's what we only had her for a few weeks now, like 2 weeks. I know our old Dean would not have sent that. He would just send it through, approved it. But this new DM we have, she didn't work. She didn't get promoted within the company. She was outside, so she's still learning like the whole extra space stuff. So I was like, I get it. I don't know what her occupation was in the past, but I get it. She wants to be thorough, especially for her new job. 100% get it. It just like that tone of voice though. It's like, don't do that again. Like, or you could say, hey, please. Oh, that bounce. Oh man, that bounce was pretty bad. Oof. Let me go on the slow lane. They can pass me up. Well, no one's behind me really, but that bounce, it was, ooh, like some of these roads are bumpy, so the oh no, that like piece like metal. It's like you can use it for like a rack or something. Uh, oof. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay right lane whole way there because today and a day I'm gonna be. Well, I mean, you know me, I always go speed limit, but no, it's it was interesting that verbiage she used. It was like, "Don't do that again." I was like, I don't know about that one. Could I gun it? I could have done it, but yeah, when she said that, I'm like, I don't know, that verbiage was like, I would disagreed with the verbiage, TBH. Um, but hey, it is what it is. There, just I was just like, okay. That was the only thing. Like today, I'm just like, I don't like what she said was great. I forgot it was talking about like the monthly, like, not budget, but like just expenses. Like can skew the monthly expenses, right? And I get that. I mean, and then no, I forgot the second part, but I would imagine it was something about paying vendors on time. Great, totally agree, right? But yeah, I was like, don't do that again, like because that I checked the invoice date, so we got that January 2nd. So for all he had known, he could have been off that day, or I didn't exactly check the time too, but I mean, beginning of the year, it could have been easily missed, unfortunately. And it's like, oh, whoever here didn't see it, or if they saw it, they didn't send it through, and it was just missed. It just like things happen like that. But it's like you saying, don't do it again. Like errors happen. Like obviously after that, yeah, like I want to make sure, but it's like, look, when your day off, something could be missed. Just I don't know, like the fact that you're new and haven't really built a strong relationship with us, and you're already like somewhat like threatening, like don't do it again, like let's build a relationship. Let's see, like, cause I haven't even spoken or talked with her before. The only thing I know from her was just like her profile pic, what she looks like. That's all I know. But it's like if I was a store manager, I'd be like we don't have like I don't know you. You yes, you're my boss, but we haven't built a relationship to where like we know each other, we understand each other. And that's I get it. She's new, and our old DM, he was what a year and a half was or almost 2 years. Our DM, so like he's been with us for quite some time, so he got to know a lot of the managers really well. So that's why when I saw him, like our previous demon would not have said that. He would just approved it and just went on. Man, this bicycle guy's crazy over here. He's riding like he just doesn't care. Like no lighting, nothing. Like just guesses like if I get hit, I get hit. Boy. Oh, well, he has a light in front of him. It doesn't help in the back. Like one of those flashing red lights. But yeah, I'll call here. Just I can't drive not calmly. Mm, I can't drive without stressing out about that. Like just like I mean I got I so the strap turns out the strap was actually set up wrong on there. I don't know where I got that strap from, but because I'm like I was trying to tie it. Cause I've done it with my dad. He has like some bigger straps, and then I'm like, man, something's wrong with this. It doesn't feel right. So I looked up a video on how it's supposed to look. Like, oh yeah, no, this was like set up the wrong way. So I strapped it good. Like I said, the left side, like I put the hook in the middle, more in the middle, just so I was like, well, if you have it on the one side, it might just flink out or not move around on the right side. So I have it more in the middle. But of course, the hook is on like it's hooked on to the left side of the truck. There's nothing to hook on in the middle. So if it was the middle, you have the hook here and you have the piece of metal, but it's angled. So it's like it's dragging towards one direction. But if it was behind it, you know, it's great, right? Ooh. To be honest, too, if I had another strap, I would probably just hooked on one side, hooked on the other, like have it just like snaked inside the piece of metal, like the sheet metal. Not sheet metal. It's like I don't know what that is called. It's like just a bunch of like rows of like it's like a bunch of squares of metal like welded together. Um, don't know what the term for it, but like a rack, like almost like you could just like put some two pieces of wood and put that on there as like a rack, a sheet of rack metal, something like that, right? I could have just put a whole strap through it and just hooked on the other side, or just at least one. Yeah, yeah, just put one inside and hooked on the other side and strapped it so like in the from that back part where it's in the back of my truck. I mean, it's not gonna fly out because it's stuck right there too. Like if I had another strap, it would have been great. It just I get I can only work with one right now. Well, at least so I'm gonna end it. 15-minute. Ooh, definitely gonna be about that strap, that piece of metal strap thing along the. But now where I'm at now, road wise, it's pretty much a straight way to home. Those turns are gonna be nasty. So, but yeah, now it's just a straight shot, so no really turns or anything like that. So we good. So it's just driving fast, but I don't. Yeah, that means bumpy here and there. So, but yeah, till then, take care. See you till tomorrow.